come out. They already told me they're not going to come out unless you really show them some love. Let's welcome Jared and Jensen. Jensen!
Finally, my size. The microphone's finally kind of like fitting. Hi guys. Good morning, Secaucus. Are we in Secaucus this time? I believe we're in Secaucus. This is Secaucus. What y'all going to? Where were you? Where were you? We've been here for like 12 hours. Jesus. Well, physically we've been here for 12 hours. Anybody's first time? So nobody? We've been coming here for over a decade. This is your first time? That's Dave Grohl. Took you a while. Yeah, it was at a Foo Fighters concert. Dave Grohl's like, how many guys is the first time you see Foo Fighters live? And like half the crowd was like, woo! He's like, really? It's been 30 years. Where have you been? Welcome newbies and old bees alike. I love all bees. All about bees. I don't know why I said that. There's a lot of things I don't know why you say, but yeah, mostly. Here we are. How's the weekend been so far? Awesome. You enjoyed a little concert last night? I heard everybody was in good form. We missed you. I always miss you. I was with you, I guess, at dinner, but I just Great. Very cool. We're pretty thrilled to be here. We are, I think we are exactly 1/3 of the way through our final season. Don't say that. It's like tomatoes at me. We're like 2 days into episode 7 of 20, so we've done 6 episodes in 2 days. Yeah, we are basically 1/3 of the way through the season, and it's pretty badass. And we have some pretty cool things. Yeah, you're badass. I see you. What? For the next 6 months and change, I am Sam fucking Winchester. I will not sacrifice anything to make sure that Sam finishes season 15 in style. Finish season 15 in maybe cowboy style. Anybody, because when the show's over, giddy up, big boy. I heard there were tattoos going on.
Yeah.
Who else? What? And now for an awkward segue. I saw a tattoo and I was like, yeah, girl. Alright, let's get to question before we waste your time. You're badass, I'm badass, and your hand went up. Well, then, that's not a question. Throw it. Can you reach me from there? Let's see your one. Everybody in front of her, watch out. That sucked. Obviously, the box of candy of the frisbee. I mean, thank you. Yeah, we're listening.
Rachel almost got pegged in the head.
Well, there's a little thing called a microphone right there. There you go. Now we can all hear you.
Do you like cheese curds or onion rings?
Cheese fries or onion?
No, cheese curds.
Would you rather be punched in the face or have something delicious? I refuse to answer that ridiculous question. Cheese curds look like vomit, taste worse.
Do you want to hear a funny joke?
Does the Pope shit in the woods?
What's the difference between a toad and a horned toad?
A toad and a
No, horned frog, sorry.
Jesus. Start again.
This is good.
What's the difference between a frog and a horned frog?
So no more toads?
No, sorry. A regular frog goes ribbit ribbit and a horned frog goes rubbit rubbit.
I'm gonna steal that.
Well, at least you got the candy on stage. Oh, no, you didn't.
You got it far enough to not hurt me.
All right, right here. Yeah.
I actually have a question this time.
Yes.
Okay, hang on one second. She's going to bring your microphone.
Take your time. It's fine.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So first of all, I want to say thank you so much for being here and spending time with us because I'm sure want to spend time with your family, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for giving us an excuse to not spend time with our family.
You're just spending time with another family.
Our larger family. How many?
So I have two things. One is a minor request, if I can, and the other is a question. So the minor request is it's my good friend Lillian's birthday tomorrow. We are really freaking the heck out. Can you please wish her a happy birthday for me?
Aaliyah?
Lillian.
Lillian. Happy fucking birthday.
Happy birthday.
You can finally drink legally.
And my question is, so there's been some talk yesterday at Misha's panel about wieners.
Popular subject with him.
Yeah, he likes that.
Typically.
Yes, he loves them. That was the question.
Yeah, we had mentioned that, but he did ask us to specifically ask you, Jen, a story about wieners that you wanted to share with us.
Jensen?
Yeah, happy to jump on this grenade. I was going to save the story for the big panel this afternoon, but maybe I'll tell it twice today. So, last weekend, some friends and I went to a music festival in Louisville, Kentucky. And other than music, Louisville, Kentucky is also known for bourbon. So one of my favorite bourbons is Angels in Me. And we got to go and do a distillery tour at this facility. And only because they were packed, they were slammed, there was a lot of people in town for the festival, a lot of people wanted to go to the tasting room to get tours, and they weren't doing any private tours, but I had my buddy call and pose as like, anyway, it was his decision. He called and said, hey, listen, my buddy's here and want to see if you guys can do private tours. And they're like, no, we're totally booked, got nothing, we can't, we're understaffed as it is, everybody's at the music festival. He's like, all right, well, maybe if you just took down my number and you could call me back, and if you find somebody that would want to do a tour, that'd be great. He's like, oh, I'm telling you right now, I'm the manager and there's nobody here, but sure, I'll take your information. I was like, okay, gives him his name and number. He's like, and my buddy, his name is Jensen Atkins. The guy goes, from Supernatural. So he's like, yeah. He's like, hang on one second. What time would you want to come by? Oh, maybe, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. yourself. My name's David. So when he comes here, just have him find David, and I'll give him and his friends a private tour. He's like, that's fantastic, great, thank you, David. So we show up there. There's David, and super nice guy. He comes right up and he's like, look, I'm just going to get this right out of the way. Huge fan of the show. My wife and I, we watch every single episode. We're such big fans. We actually have a Doberman Pinscher at home named Jensen. I was like, not Dean? Like actually Jensen? He's like, yeah. He's like, and we have a wiener dog named Misha. And then I get up and I'm like, well, what about Jared? He goes, our apartment's too small for a sheepdog. He's like, David, I love you. We're going to be good friends.
Especially after bourbon.
And yeah, now you're going to give me bourbon? This is a relationship I enjoy. So that's and I could not wait to tell Misha this story. And I couldn't do it over the phone, I couldn't send him a text or anything. I had to tell him in person because I wanted to see his face, and it was worth the wait. Because his face basically did like this.
That's basically what his face always does. I have another question. I'm going to go right here as far as I can see. Yes. Hi.
How you doing, Jared?
How are you doing?
My name's Salvina.
Sabina?
Salvina.
Salvina?
Yes.
But you're the first person I've ever met named Salvina.
Thank you.
What's it mean?
It's Sicilian. It's for South.
Saliva.
No. No.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Anyway, this question's for Jensen.
Awesome. I want you to think about Salvina
Okay,
always.
you got that. Jensen, how old were you when you started Deja Lives?
How old was I when I started dating
You
my
can always Google that.
I believe I was 19.
Well, that's how long I've been along with you, so can you please give me a hug?
Not right now, but later.
Yeah, girl. Thanks, Salvina.
What were you, 2 years old when I was in that show? What? I don't believe it.
Oh, those Italians right now.
All right, little girl right there. How you doing, sweetheart? Of course you don't. You were just waving hi? Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll bring you one more year. Alright? Way in the back. With the tattoo, is that on your... Yeah, girl. Twinsies. She screamed. I think she scared her friend next to her.
So I wanted to know.
Thank you for your question.
We see like the gag reel from the show, and I wanted to know if you had a gag reel of your lives, what scene would go on it? Did you ever have anything that you were like, oh, come on?
I think I'd be arrested for most of the stuff that happens in my actual life. Yeah, I think for me, okay, here's what comes up in my head is with Richard Spade and Genevieve, at the time, Cortese, I believe, stopping the train in Europe, stopping all of the trains in Europe, I guess is more accurate. I think that would be a gag for me.
I don't know. Gag reel, I kind of feel like it's a perpetual gag reel. We're constantly, although a lot of the funny stuff and things that happen on set that are captured on camera are results from things that are happening when we're not performing. So just expand that by 10, and that's essentially what life is like for us when the cameras aren't on us. So it's kind of a ever-evolving gag reel is our lives. I mean, if there was a camera on the wall when I've got like my kids around me, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just slightly controlled chaos, which from an outsider's perspective is pretty enjoyable. But being in it, yeah, who knows?
I had a moment, I had a real life gag reel moment with, when Tom was, so he's 7 now, when he was like 3 or 4, I was playing, we had dinner and we were kind of like having fun before he was going to go to bed. So I'm laying on the bed and throwing him up and he's like, more, and I throw Tom across the room. I was at Stephen and Mel's apartment in Vancouver, and I was probably not a word of a lie, me to that speaker, and I'm holding Tom, and he's like 3 at the time, but there's a couch, like the speaker is a couch instead. We're watching Peyton Manning, when he was quarterback for the Broncos, playing somebody. And just randomly, I'm talking to Steven, and I grabbed Tom and launched him. I thought Steven died. Like, he couldn't breathe, he was laughing so hard. But one time I was doing sort of a similar thing, but I was laying on my back, and throwing him up and catching him, and he barfed all over me. So like, okay, and Genevieve was there, and I was like, it's cool, you can tell. Like, it was all over. He was too little of a kid, he was like, more! Not gonna work, kiddo, not gonna work.
Something happened to you yesterday. Who's got a pair of sunglasses I can borrow real quick?
Bring him.
Yeah. So we're walking through the airport yesterday, and Jared's got his glasses on, he's got his bags and stuff, and not a word of a lie, this is what happened.
It was perfectly level ground.
So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing there I tripped on, and that it was a perfectly level ground. And everybody like watched it, but that was the playoff. I better respect this. Because there's 2 ways you can handle something like that. You either just keep walking like it never happened, or you turn around and try to blame something, right? I'm generally the guy that just keeps walking and hope nobody saw it. Now, Jared, I'm going to figure out what tile is loose.
Well, I'm pretty sure my exact quote was, have that removed immediately. Glasses back on, walking on cool like.
But it's the little moments like that happen quite often. Thank you. All right, let's go over here. Yes, in the green.
Hi.
We got a mic coming right behind you there.
First of all, I want to say how much I love you guys, and I really hope that you don't leave us. And I'm not talking Sam and Dean, I'm talking Jared Jensen. Don't leave us. I really hope that.
Well, don't leave us.
Oh, you won't. I will never leave you. Just don't leave us. My question is for Jensen.
Baby, come back.
Anyway, my question is for Jensen. I watched some of the reels of you playing what supposedly was soccer. And I know, do you know how to play soccer?
Vince.
Yeah,
They call
I
it
heard
football.
soccer, and then I heard several people refer to it as football. Well,
We're from Texas.
game on.
So,
Here's what happened. Nobody wants to show up and watch a bunch of actors try to play real soccer. They're professionals for that. They want to show up and be entertained by entertainers. It was a pickup game. It was a pickup game of soccer essentially by a bunch of non-athletes. Now some were athletic, but none of us were pro athletes.
Is there a hockey player?
Except for the like 2 or 3 pro athletes that were out there that were old players, and they were basically the ones doing all the work. So for me, I was like, well, I'm bored and I'm on the field. Let's spice things up a bit. How about I pick up the ball and do the old gridiron style? And it was fun. And then I think at that point, then some of the other people on the field started going like, oh, okay, we don't have to take this seriously. And I'm like, no, you don't take it seriously. What, are you gonna get a red card? I got 3 that day. I got all the red cards that day. Did I leave the field? No. At one point, I told the entire bench on my side of the team, I was like, everybody just slowly start walking onto the field. So the entire team, we had like, how many people are like 11 people are supposed to be on the field? I think we had like 15 or 16 people out there. Nobody was counting. And that was fun. So I feel like at events like that, you know, nobody wants to show up and see these, you know, amateur athletes try to play a professional sport. They want to go and be entertained. And if we can provide a little bit of entertainment, that was the goal. That's why I acted like an idiot.
I must have watched it about 15 times in a row, laughing hysterically. It was awesome. Thank you so much.
You got it.
there's somebody with the camera jumping, and I'm afraid she's going to drop the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and call her. How are you? Is that blue or purple?
It's both. Oh my
Blue or
God,
purple?
Hello. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You guys are like my biggest inspirations. I'm pretty sure I can speak for a lot of people in the room. I just wanted to know what season of Supernatural has impacted your life the most, if that makes sense. Because season 8 for me was a really big season that had an impact on me with standing the trials and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. I'll start. I think mine's a bit more obvious. I'll go with 4. Just because now I'm married to the bad person with kids. And hopefully she
Which is what he still refers to her as.
Who's calling? Oh, the bad person. Obviously for me it was 4. I mentioned to be, and now we've been married for almost 10 years. Kids. Season 8 may be the second thing. That's almost where Jared learned it was okay to be vocal about things that were going on. So season 8, Sacrifice was a big, like that took me to a weird place. I think he could probably vouch. I know Mark Shepard can certainly vouch because we spent 3 days in the cathedral together filming it. But I think probably 4, and then 8, and then maybe 1. And then season 16, I've read it. So, thank you.
I don't know. They all kind of each season has kind of a different theme, a special place in its own right. You know, even 6 and 7, which I don't like to talk about too much. I guess if I had to choose, it would be 1, and that's because that's what set the tone for the next 14 years. And it was so well crafted, and I think it was the foundation of what we've built on for as long as we've been building, and so I'm very thankful for that. That means a lot. Thanks.
Your part.
Yes, sir. Back corner.
Hello, guys.
Hey, brother.
I told my daughter I'd buy her boyfriend a landscape mix if I got to name it. He really didn't like the name I came up with. So I was hoping you guys would come up with a name, because that's going to be the name of the business.
Seriously? Landscaping business?
I wanted to call it Grass Holes.
That's amazing! That's going to be my new Twitter handle. Is Grasshole. Grasshole is pretty good. I mean,
I don't know if I can top that off the top of my head. That's pretty great.
I mean, my wife usually calls me selfish brick. She's probably thinking of that. Let's see. So you're naming it soon. Grass Holes is phenomenal. I don't know if I can beat that, but I gotta.
If you want to go with that, we can go with that.
You can do, or you'd be the Lawn Rangers.
Hey, did you hear about the yard
Puns are fun.
that fell in love with the neighbor's yard? It was a long distance relationship. I think Grass Holes is pretty.
Grass holes.
I mean, if I mean, do you do work in Austin? Because I'd rather, if I read Grass Holes, I'd be like, yep, no, I don't care. You can come and just like dig holes, but don't matter, Grass Holes. Well done, brother. Congrats on your new business. I think the last question. Buddy, do you have a question? I see a little angel right there.
You didn't have a question. You just standing there
No,
being
you
awesome.
don't have to. You don't have to. Okay, we'll just listen for the next question. All right, Kevin. I'm gonna go. Yes. It's.
You're going to mic right here.
So going back to the Gabriel, this might be a little early because this isn't here yet, but going through the box set last season, my favorite special feature was always the day in the life video way back in season 1. That candid vlog that you guys did. Are you guys planning anything sort of special or big for the last box set?
I love it too.
No, that's a good idea. We should.
It's a great idea. We're up for it. So our mindset this season has sort of been like, come one, come all. Like, whatever we can do to document the cast, the crew, and the process. I'm gonna miss it, and I'm gonna want to watch it in 12 months. So I think we're up for it, and I've done more interviews this year, photo shoots, than I've done for the prior 14 seasons combined. And that's cool by me because I want to try and encapsulate this moment. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Yeah, sorry.
It'd be a